Hey Sagittarius, welcome to my channel. I'm Elsie and you've come to Ten of Cups Tarot. So if you're coming back here after being here before, then thank you so much for returning. If you're brand new though, I really hope that you'll take the time to hit the submission button, or sorry, the subscriber button. I don't know why I'm saying submission. Subscriber button. If you wouldn't take the time to hit that, I can also notify you when I upload rather than you keeping track of me, and you'll do that by hitting the bell button just above that subscriber button. And I think you're going to want to be, a member here just because, pretty much everyone here is all high vibe. And I'm just saying, I haven't had any awful comments, not even anything that was derogatory at all. These people are just wonderful. So I have a feeling, Saggy, that you're just going to feel at home here with the people that are in this group. All right, let me hold the cards. And we are going to do a reading for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the sign of Sagittarius. And that will be for the first half of February of 2020. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the sign of Sagittarius, please, for the first half of February 2020. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for Sagittarius, please. Sagittarius. Okay. So what I do is I pull one card for the overall energy, and then we're going to go with 5 cards for the past energy, 5 cards for the current energy, and then we're going to go into your future. And the card I have for the overall energy is the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands is someone who's younger. I mean, in a general reading, if you just read down below, you'll see what a general reading means. But in a general reading, the Page of Wands is someone who can be younger than you, or you can be younger than them. They're really young at passion, I guess. They're kind of young in love. They can be a child as well. Don't have to be, of course. But just know that you can sort of flip-flop what's going on in this reading here if you need to. And I'm going to go with 5 cards for the past. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Great. Okay. Oops. Alrighty. First things first. Well, I'm showing the King of Swords. So the King of Swords is all about speaking up. The king is not scared to use his words. He's not scared to tell people what he thinks. He's really not even scared to hurt your feelings when he's telling you those things. That's just the way it is. He tells the truth. He always speaks the truth. So I have a feeling, Sagittarius, that you want to speak your truth, or that you have spoken your truth. These 5 cards are for the near past energy. So I have a feeling that you may have spoken your truth already, and it's time for you to heal. So if this was a really bad conversation, if you had some really bad energy and things that didn't go well, it's time for you to heal. The star is here to say, use your intuition. You can see her third eye, right? Her third eye is lit up, and so is Spirit there. So she is trying to balance herself, balance her energy, balance, when your energy is balanced, so is your life, really. You live in balanced energy that way. I see someone coming in to bring a pentacle. The Page of Pentacles is here, and the page again is a younger energy, so you can be younger than them, or they can be younger than you. Could be a difference in age. And the Page of Pentacles is coming in. So if this was ending a relationship, and this is you healing, this is someone else bringing in a pentacle for you. You want justice, or you want a Libra, one of the two. So you want justice. And you want to just even the scales. You just want things to go back to the way they were on the, the days when you were just, passionate about everything, passionate about life. You just want things to go back to, being back in balance again. And this is what you're trying to do here as well. You can see her trying to trying to get her balance on water and earth. So yeah, so perhaps the justice card only shows up when there's an injustice going on. So the injustice, it could be this conversation here, could very well be. This is waiting. Now you're waiting for your ships to come in. So you've sown the intentions, you've decided what you want, and now it's time to wait. So this could be you deciding what you want, you signing on the dotted line. It could very well be business related. Someone's bringing in a pentacle, something that's tangible in the 3D, something you can hold, taste, smell. And you are here trying to get your balance after having a go at the at the King of Swords. He's a grappler. He's a hardcore dude. He is the energy of the King of Swords is about just telling you like it is, and not really sugarcoating any of it. So you could be, you could have immediately had to have gone into trying to repair yourself after that conversation. I'm showing under the deck that the Emperor is here. So you could be wanting to take control of something, take action on something. But I see you here at the end of this 5 cards here, waiting, having sown the intentions of what you want, deciding, making a decision, and then waiting for your ships to come in. Yeah, waiting for whatever is coming next. Okay, so 5 cards for the current energy, please. All right. Interesting. Showing the 3 of Swords and the 6 of Wands. The 6 of Wands is about victory. It's about being popular, being someone who other people look up to. This is heartbreak, though. So I think it may be breaking your heart to speak up. You want this victory, but it's a shallow victory because you don't really want the victory. But you know that this has to be done. This thing has to be done. It has to be finished in order for you to be able to carry on. Yeah, I do see that there is some justice in waiting for what you want. So justice in waiting for what you want. I mean, you're justifying it. You just need to wait for the right thing to come along. And it's heartbreaking, but this is your victory. This is the kind of victory that you need going forward. And Saggy, you may hurt people, but the truth of the matter is that you have to be comfortable in your skin. You have to be comfortable in your life. And if it's going to break your heart to break free from something that never worked in the first place anyway, then I understand why you're heartbroken to get this victory. It makes total sense to me. What I see though in those last 5 cards, like the ones for the energies for the past, I do see this conversation that happened with the King of Swords, and then that you immediately had to go in to heal. So that must have been a pretty heavy duty conversation. Then you are justified in taking in that pentacle, and then justified in waiting for the next thing to come along. So yeah, of course it can be heartbreak and victory at the same time. Absolutely it can. I see the Chariot here. It's fast moving energy. Could be a vehicle. You could need to get into a vehicle to go see the King of, is that the King? No, that's the Knight. Oh, is that the Knight? Oh, that's the Knight of Cups. Okay. So you could be getting into a vehicle to go see somebody. The Knight of Cups would be coming to see you anyway. So the Knight of Cups is bringing in emotional, romantic love. That's what the Knight is there for. And I'm showing the Queen being a stable energy, a stable pentacle energy, an earth energy, that perhaps you need to get in a vehicle to see this person here. the person who is the queen, or who has the energy of the queen. So the Queen of Pentacles is, yeah, an earth energy. She's very grounded. She's very collaborative. She helps anyone and everyone. She's very charitable with her time and her money. She is the multitasking queen. She's got her finger in every pie. So it could very well be that the Knight is coming in to bring love. If that's you, Saggy, if this is your energy, if you are the queen, if you are that stable queen energy, then this Knight could be coming in to bring love to you. What else do I see here? I see you waiting, and I see you really wanting to have victory in some sort of relationship. Let's go a little further. I think you're looking for stability here, Sag. I think you're looking for stability, and in looking for stability, you're looking towards you know, an earth sign. So Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. So somebody who's, you know, money-minded, somebody who may be a business owner, someone who's earth energy, very grounded, moving slow. It's funny, as I said, moving slow, out came the Knight of Pentacles. So the Knight of Pentacles is here, and you know that the Knight of Pentacles is slow-moving energy, but he always gets across the line, right? He always gets to his destination. So the coins, the Knight of Coin is here, bringing in some sort of offer. So there is an offer on the table. Let me take a look here. There's an offer on the table, but I'm not sure if you're wanting it or not. I see that you up at night thinking about, oh my God, what if that person decides that they want me and they're going to bring in an offer? Well, I think you should be strong for sure, because that's why the Strength card is here. Strong, especially with inner strength. The thing is I see here there's going to be a shallow victory. The five of Swords is here, and it's really not about victory at all. It's about what is it about? It's about yeah, being victorious, but yeah, it isn't the kind of victory that you want. It's someone who will fight to the finish, but really doesn't have the words, and that's why they'll fight to the finish. It is the Swords, the Five of Swords. You know, fives are about lack. So it's about, you know, lack of foresight, just going in there and beating people up and taking their stuff. And nothing's really ever been solved that way. It just has caused retaliation. So I see that there is a slow-moving Knight coming in to offer a pentacle. You're worried about that. You need to be strong because you think it's going to be a hollow victory. So you don't really want that person. You don't really want to be in a relationship with that person, Sag, and I'm not sure why. Here is the Six of Cups, which is the soulmate card. I feel like you've planned for the future here, that you have a specific plan, but I feel like if you accept that pentacle that's coming, that you feel like it's going to be a hollow win. So I don't think your heart's really in it, Saggy. Yeah, what you want is reciprocity. You're far less concerned about winning than you are about whether someone is fair, whether you're going to be getting 100% out of them in a relationship, or, you know, back and forth like that. So you just want the reciprocity. You want them to give you as much as you're giving them, and that makes sense. You really need to drop your burdens here. I'm showing the completion of your burdens. You can drop them. You don't need to carry them around with you into the new relationship. And the new relationship I see here is, you know, the Ten of Coins. It's an abundant relationship. So I'm not sure why you don't want to get into it. Okay, so I have a feeling that you are on a different, you're about to be on a different level than the person bringing in the pentacle. So death is here. And when death is here, it is the death to something and the opening of something new. I have a feeling that you are transforming, that this is transformative energy here, being sad and scared, and then having the strength, and then, you know, trying to fight your way to the top. And then you just want reciprocity out of life and to drop your burdens. You just want to be happy and abundant is all. And I see you as transforming. So that may be why you probably don't want that pentacle from that person, because you see them as a low viber or someone who just vibes lower than you. And that doesn't mean to say that anyone who is on a, I shouldn't have said low. It isn't to say that anyone who's on a different path than you is on a lower path. That's not what I meant to say. I mean that we're all on different levels of spirituality, and there is a difference between some spirituality and others. So some people are on the very beginning of their journey, and some people are sort of in the mid place of their journey. And so I feel as though you are transforming to your next level. And this person is young. The person who wants to bring in the pentacle is young. And you're not down with doing it with a younger person again. You just don't have the patience for it anymore. Like, you just don't have the patience to be in a relationship with someone who's younger. So that's probably why you don't want to take that pentacle. Last card here. Yeah, you want to stay single. There we go. The 9 of Pentacles. And, you know, abundant and great, but by yourself, standing in your own shoes, your own power, your own business, and, you know, making pentacles and traveling the world. I think that that you're in a space and time in your life where you're learning, and that you just don't have time to be held down right now. No time to be held down or held back from your spiritual path. And that's okay too. I do have the Spirit Animal Oracle with me today, so I'm going to pull one of these. Spirit Animal Oracle, if you could give me one card for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter, please. For February, first half of February 2020. Pull that one out. Sticking out. What do we have? Grasshopper Spirit, take a leap of faith. There you go. Now, I just got this yesterday, this deck, so I am going to read from the book. Okay, 30. Grasshopper Spirit, take a leap of faith. It says, right now you are poised to jump up into the next level of your life. Wow. Wow. Next level of your life. You're there to transform. Okay, then. Yes, it still freaks me out when it comes out like that. Move forward into something even better than you could have ever imagined. When Grasshopper Spirit appears, it is a fortuitous time to take a leap into the unknown. For Grasshopper Spirit represents the innovative spirit that says why not, and has the faith and the powers of co-creation. You are being called to trust that this is the right time to go with that idea or relationship or situation. Take risks, for abundance in all forms will show up for you. Wondrous things await the Grasshopper Spirit. Wondrous things await when the Grasshopper Spirit appears. You are not going to go backwards, so listen to your intuition rather than your fearful ego that resists any change and clings worriedly to what was. Luck is on your side. Jump up and forward with confidence, for Spirit has so much in store for you if you only take that leap. Very cool. All right, so that's it. That's all I have for you today. And if you have anything for me, please email me. I'm elsie@tenofcupstarot.ca. If you would like to know what a general reading means, because that's what this was. This wasn't your personal reading. This was a general reading. You'll know what a general reading is if you read below. Also, I have some pricing there. If you're interested in a private reading, please email me and we'll find a time to put you on the schedule. All right, guys. Thank you so much for coming by.